Hello, Scorpio and Cross Watchers. This is Mel with Blue Scorpion Tarot. Here to bring you another reading for the channel. Happy Friday! Thank God and thank Goddess. It is the Friday. Hope all of you had, for those of you in the United States, hopefully you guys had a very great and happy Thanksgiving yesterday. And also, for those of you going out and shopping, for Black Friday special sales, my recommendation is to make sure that you're not shopping during the hour of Jupiter. So if you guys don't know when the hour of Jupiter is, you can always download an app, because I'm going to tell you something right now, and I've tested out the energies with planets before, planetary energy, and how it affects us as human beings. And don't shop during the Jupiter hour, because you will overspend, okay? You will overspend, you will overindulge. So if you're trying to remain conservative with your shopping habits, especially with the holidays and, coming up, I would recommend shopping during the hour of Saturn, because Saturn is a restrictive planet and it's a disciplinary planet energy. So, shop during the hour of Saturn, okay? So if you're shopping for beauty products, do it during the hour of Venus, okay? Just a little tidbits here and there. If you're trying to work with energy and also trying to align your frequencies with the universe, and you could do it through, planetary energy and what each individual planet represents and stands for, okay? So like I said, and the same goes for try not to eat during a Jupiter hour, because you'll overeat, okay? Because Jupiter is all about growth and expansion, okay? So, yeah, just some nice little tidbits for you if you're trying to raise frequency and align your energies with the universe, and doing it through the planets and, like I said, what they stand and represent. So just a little FYI for you, okay? We're going to be focusing in on the subject matter today for those of you who want to manifest a new soulmate, okay? And for those of you who are, kind of get off of the twin flame journey and you're wanting to manifest. So we'll be calling in the energies of the planets, of course, and trusted ancestor energy. Just see what are the guiding steps that you would need to take in order to manifest a new partner, if that is what you so desire. Because a lot of you, some of you guys don't want your person back, okay? Some of you are just completely done. So this reading is for those of you, again, who want to manifest a new soulmate, okay? And you're seeking new energy in your life, okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the reading. Calling upon the power of Archangel Michael and the energies of the planets and the power of this universe and all 12 signs of the zodiac to bring in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth through the power of the numbers, and so it is. We have the number 6, the number 7, and the number 7. Just FYI, even though this is about manifesting for a new soulmate, you could be, some of you Scorpios, maybe your past partner could be a Gemini or Cancerian energy throughout the month of June, or Cancerian energy or a Leo throughout the month of July. Maybe some of you could have been born in 1967 or 1977 for some of you Scorpios, or the person that you were previously with could have been born in those 2 years. Or you might have been dating um, a Cancerian or a Gemini that was born in June of 1977, or possibly a Cancerian or a Leo that was born in 1977, or vice versa, 1967. Just those are coming up through the numbers, and Spirit wants me to say that, okay? It could be also, too, that your person, if you're manifesting for a new soulmate, for some of you, they could be born in 1977, for some of you, or 1967. That's not going to be for everybody, but that could very well happen through the power of the numbers, okay? So what I'm going to do is we're going to go to, I'm going to take the 67, add the 7. We're going to go the distance on the counting, and we're going to, that brings us to the number 74. Some of you could be Scorpios born in 1974. Some of you could be 47 years of age or 46 years old for some of you, okay? Or your new soulmate could be born in 1974 for some of you, okay? For maybe my more mature crowd, okay? So just FYI, some information coming in. So we're going to go to the power of 74. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or your new soulmate could be an Aries or a Taurus that could come into the mix because of that number 4 energy, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 70, 71, 72, 73, and 74. Calling upon the trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and my Scorpio subscribers. For those that want to manifest a new soulmate in their life, what steps, trusted ancestors, does one have to take in order to create this idea, this thought of bringing in new soulmate love or life partner energy into their life for a healthy, happy, prosperous relationship that's going to be solid, that is going to be everything that Scorpio is seeking within a partnership? Okay, what are some of the steps, trusted ancestors? Okay, the 5 of Cups. So basically right now what your trusted ancestors are saying, you guys, is that you have to get over right now. Some of you are in a healing process, okay? So getting over the grief, getting over the heavy feelings and emotions that have weighed you down, that have been stopped, blocking, and preventing you from moving on, okay? And yeah, let's face it, it's scary. It's scary to move on and think, yes, I want romance in my life. Yes, I'm ready for a relationship. Yes, I want to be married, for those of you that do want to be married. And at the same time, a lot of you, a lot of you could be fearful yes, of the unknown. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact of the time and energy that has been placed into your previous person, the previous partner, the one that you feel that, you were meant to be with, and you're not getting all of the results, that you have been seeking from this other person. The reason why you're not seeking the answers from your person is because there's an energy disruption going on. It's not to say that those energy disruptions between you and your previous person cannot be corrected or that that person can't come forward, but it takes a lot of patience and it takes a lot of energy work to shift the awareness in and around your person and in and around you so that your frequencies are on the same page, okay? And some of you are not feeling that you're willing enough to go the distance, okay, to try to correct energies, or, you know, maybe to have a spiritualist work with you to alleviate the disruptions. Okay, so some of you are going and shifting into a new mindset that because of the feeling of tiredness, feeling weary, feeling beaten down to the ground, okay, of your previous person and how things ended, it's left a lot of you guys in this Five of Cups mode, yet here we have this Two of Cups. So when somebody says, is there a new soulmate for me? Yes, there is. There's always going to be a new soulmate, okay? Everybody is a soulmate. Everybody, every connection that you have with somebody is a soulmate. Whether that be a true divine soulmate or if it's a karmic soulmate. Karmic soulmates, we learn lessons from, okay, so that we can get stronger and we can, you know, have the courage and strength to look at life in other different directions through other people and their energies, etc. So, but in order for you, your ancestors, your trusted ancestors are saying, in order for you to manifest, the very first step is to release and let go. So how does that happen? Well, it's a step-by-step process. It's a conscious choice. It's black and white. There's no in between. Either you're going to move on from your previous person and set your mind to say, you know what? I'm manifesting somebody new. You have to be almost in that Queen of Swords, King of Swords movement to say, this is what I want. This is my needs. Expressing to the universe what your needs are and to your ancestors, your trusted ancestors, what it is that you desire out of a real partnership that is healthy. And not having all this meddling bullshit energy that happened that broke the two of you guys apart. You know, so when you're manifesting for a new person, it's not just the person that you need to manifest for. You need to manifest also too and go beyond your person to manifest, to make sure that they don't have a meddling mother, that they don't have meddling siblings, that they don't have meddling grandparents. Okay, you need to get very crystal clear as to what kind of family you want this person to come from. It's not just about, oh, I want them to come from a good family and all of this. You got to be very specific and say, universe, make sure that there's, you know, no meddling conflict, that I'm not going to have, you know, X, Y, and Z issues with this next person or their mother or their father or the sisters or the brothers, if you catch my drift. Okay, you have to manifest what specifics you want out of, you know, maybe a future mother-in-law or a future father-in-law, or if they have siblings. You can manifest, if you want your person just to be an only child, then you clearly state that to the universe. If you want this person to have siblings, you know, and if that's a desire to have a sister-in-law, a brother-in-law, you know, that you can grow and develop more relationships with, then ask the universe to make sure that that person that you're manifesting, your new soulmate, that they, I got the dogs barking in the background, so that's like confirmation, that the siblings are not manipulating, they're not controlling, you know, get very detailed, you guys. I'm telling you, go get yourself a notepad, because if you're really serious about manifesting for a new partnership, it goes beyond your person. It's going to have to go beyond their looks, and just, you know, it has to go beyond that, you know, oh, I want a nice guy, or I want a great girl. I want, you know, well, what, define nice? What is it that you want them to do or how to treat you specifically? Because if you haven't learned your lessons from this previous relationship that you're in, you should clearly know right now how you want to be treated and how you want your person to come in towards you, okay? And then you also have to clearly state to the universe, what responsibilities are you going to take? What actions are you going to take towards your person that you are capable of doing effectively, that it's going to make you either be a man or a woman of your word to this new partner, to this new soulmate? Remember, the universe is your open book of a catalog of what it is that you want to manifest. But you have to come to terms and get past the grief, the pain, the heartbreak, and the sorrow, and stop feeling sorry for yourself and thinking that at times, maybe some of you, it goes through your minds thinking like, well, what the hell is wrong with me? Why does this always keep happening to me? Why does the person that I always fall in love with, they leave me, or there's somebody else, or there's a third party situation, etc. Well, it's to learn lessons, okay? It's to learn lessons and how to strengthen yourself. These karmic situations help us to define ourselves stronger and better, and to help us to develop a thick outer skin. That doesn't mean you guys are not going to have emotions, or that you're not going to be sentimental or not empathetic or compassionate. It's about knowing what you want. Because your subconscious mind is dictating your outcomes. This always happens to me. Well, if you keep saying that, guess what? You're manifesting it for it to happen again, whether you are aware of this or not. Okay? You are the co-creator of your destiny. Nobody is going to create your happiness for you except you. You and only you. And it's a question of how you are going to react versus responding. And it's better to respond than to react. Okay? So it takes a lot of strength to move on from your previous person that ghosted you, didn't give you full blown out commitment, wasn't ready for commitment, and a lot of you are fearful, like, well, if I move on and I have my soulmate, what's going to happen to my previous person? Are they going to try to come back? They might. And as cliche as it sounds, sometimes it is too late. It is too late for that person to come back. But see, if that were the case, guess what? You're in a place of emotional stance where you're stronger, you're more confident, and guess what? It's not even gonna bother you because you are attracting somebody who is gonna fulfill your emotional needs. And it's gonna be through action. The reason why your person has failed up to this point is because they didn't take affirmative action and they were not a man or a woman of their word. And a lot of you females are in a position where you can't go to your person and propose marriage to them because a lot of you guys are traditionalists. Same-sex relationships, it can go either way. I guess you can say, I'm not in that position, but I guess you could say whoever is in the more, dominant role for same sex, right? But if you're in a heterosexual relationship, if your person failed to give you full-blown out commitment, the one thing that you're fearful about is because it's the fact of moving on and releasing and cutting cords of energy. All it is, when you're cutting cords between you and another person, you're just cutting off the negative. You're cutting off the negative aspects that were not serving your highest purpose. That doesn't mean that person's energy is never going to come back around the bend again. You're just cutting ties to the negative frequencies that brought the house down, okay? So getting over, the first step is to get over the past pain, the past hurt, releasing and letting go, because like I said, a lot of you guys say, well, is there a new soulmate? Yes, always, always. That's the first step, and that is the challenge. That is a major challenge. And sometimes, if you feel like you're not strong enough to cut ties, you may need to get a trusted spiritual worker that, can do an effective cord cutting to release the pain and to shift your frequency for you. And then in the meantime, you keep working in on yourself. Okay, that's one way of doing it. But you guys got to remember too that the power is always within you. See, a lot of you guys think that you're weak and that you don't have the power to, control your thoughts, all this. No. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, so moving on. Let's see what else is going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trusted ancestors. How does Scorpio, those who want to manifest a new soulmate, what would be the next step after getting out of the feeling of heaviness and sadness, etc.? Saying that the world is your oyster, okay? Some of you may try to attempt to go onto online dating apps, okay? Just to kind of put yourself out there, and sometimes, yeah, that's intimidating, right? Some of you may meet a new soulmate in a new location. It could be you'll meet your person over the internet, or you may meet somebody new through trusted family members, because the world card can also represent lineage, and it can also represent community and friends. So your trusted ancestors are saying, be open. Let them take care of the finer details. As long as you are crystal clear in your intentions and your manifestations as to what it is you want out of a new person, then they will find the loopholes. You ask them to find the loopholes to create a smooth road for you, so that this soulmate energy that you are trying to draw in is going to come to you effectively without constraints. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Spirit just told me this too, because of the power of number 21. Some of you guys may even meet surprisingly, some of you guys might meet your soulmate out in Las Vegas. If you're in the United States, you might meet your person in Nevada or in Las Vegas. Every time I see the number 21 or hear the number 21, okay? It could be on a random vacation. It could be on vacation somewhere that, you'll meet your new soulmate. It could be, I'm picking up a grocery store, okay? You could meet your person in the grocery store. I mean, this is about community, okay? Friendships, lineage, online dating sites, whatever, okay? There's numerous different ways. It's just your ancestors saying, be open. How else? They will bring the love that you seek. And for some of you guys, soulmate activity, twin flame, soulmate 1111 connections, or soulmate partner, okay? Some of this could be happening for you in the month of June of 2021. And here's that power of number 6. I said some of you guys may meet a Cancerian or possibly a Gemini for some of you, okay? See the guardian angel bringing two people together. This is beautifully poetic, you guys. This is how the power of the numbers work, okay? You're calling in to the higher divine power to clear your mind and to draw this person into you, okay? Lovers activity. And not only that, we are also going in to the full moon in the sign of Gemini, okay? And so Gemini lovers activity, when we get to the full moon in the sign of Gemini, Manifest very strongly. That's a great time to start getting that notebook and start writing down what it is that you are seeking from your person and whatever kind of family this person comes from. What kind of friends do you want this person to have? How do you want your new person's interactions to be with their family? How do you want their interactions to be with their friends? Do you want to manifest somebody in your life that has no baggage, we'll say? Okay? Your ancestors and your guardian angels and your spirit guides are looking down between you and this new person. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And some of you may meet another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I've got a fixed sign energy here, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, or another Scorpio again. How else? Okay. The Six of Wands. The very first impression I heard off of this is about somebody returning or somebody who is going to get the recognition that they deserve from their new soulmate. Somebody who is going to put somebody up on a pedestal. Somebody who is going to honor you as their partner. Okay? And this Six of Wands can also bring in engagements as well. But somebody who is going to respect you and admire you. Some of you guys may love fire signs, okay? So maybe you're more drawn to certain elements. Maybe you're more drawn to an earth sign or a water sign or a fire sign or an air sign because of certain characteristic traits that you feel magnetically drawn to. You can manifest, you know, if you feel more comfortable with a particular zodiac sign, ask the universe for that person. If you want them to be a Leo, if you want them to be a Virgo, if you want them to be an Aquarius or another Scorpio, etc., Sagittarius, whatever. It could be that if you guys really focus and harness in your energy, you might be able to draw this person into you within the next 6 weeks or get the inclinations or the signs and synchronicities. Because a lot of you guys are ready. You guys are ready for a new partner that, yeah, bringing the sun and the moon and the stars, whatever you consider that to be. But you got to get over this. This is the first step. Okay? So, let's see what else is going on here. We have some time. We might have to go into a part 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Calling upon again the trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and my Scorpio subscribers. Trusted ancestors, what does this world card mean a little bit more specifically? Okay. Taking chances and taking risks and putting yourself out there. King of Wands activity. Like I said, some of you guys love fire signs, you know? You being a water sign, water and fire is very passionate. Maybe you need to manifest somebody who is passionate about life. They like to take calculated chances, risks, and gambles, you know, meaning they're willing to put themselves out there for you as well. Okay? So being open-minded and being passionate. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tell me more about this soulmate activity coming in through the lovers, trusted ancestors. Oh my God. This is just so beautifully poetic. You guys, they are listening. Temperance. They are going to create the ebb and flow. Some of you guys may love Sagittarius's. They have this over the rainbow moment waiting for you. For those of you who do want to manifest a new soulmate, manifestation right here. And it's like this angel, your guardian angels, look at angel activity. They are listening, you guys. When you call in their energy, they are listening. You got to trust, okay? They're going to create that smooth path for you. And some of this manifestation could be coming in through the season of Sagittarius. They will help you get crystal clear as to what it is that you want. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Could be social media, being an observation of your environment, okay? Researching. It could also be researching too how to get past, grief, heartbreak. Sometimes you guys just might need just to work on your heart chakra. You need to work on your third eye and your crown chakra to help manifest a stronger soulmate. Then you can go back into grounding yourself, okay, with your root chakra, your solar plexus, and your sacral chakra, okay? So being an observation of the signs and synchronicities that the universe is going to show you and your trusted ancestors step by step by step, okay? 5 of Cups energy, how do we get out of this? If you're manifesting for new and you're trying to release the old, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to be focusing in on that over the rainbow moment. You guys are meant to have, those of you who want a new soulmate, guess what? It's on its way. It could take up to 10 months for some of you to help manifest this energy, okay? Rome wasn't built in a day, all right? We're going to go into part 2, and I'll be back in just a moment.